Hi, everybody. Welcome to After the Bite Show. It's a new show for the Eat This network. If you remember, like back in the day with the old Eat This episodes, we would have like a little After the Bite segment after the videos, and people enjoyed them, even though they were kind of just like, silly kind of things. Maybe sometimes I would take some questions from viewers and stuff like that. But it was silly. But I thought that maybe I should bring back After the Bite because a lot of people liked After the Bite and make it like its own show. And we'll just talk about things going on this week. Why don't we start things off? We'll, get a little drink, a little palate cleanser. We're not doing any chip eatings or anything. We're just gonna hang out, shoot the crap. Ah, yes, that's tasty. That's tasty. All right, let's get to my first segment that I wanted to do today. I was going to do like a segment of what's trending on Twitter or X. I think that's what they would like to be called now, X. But it's all like Thursday night football stuff trending. So I don't think anybody wants to, who cares about Thursday night football between the Giants and the 49ers, okay? So let me see what we got here. All right, we got Sophie Turner sues Joe Jonas, demands kids to be returned to England amid split. Oh, okay. So I guess Sansa Stark and Joe Jonas, they're having a little marriage problem. Well, a divorce going on. That sucks. But what are you gonna do? Sophie Turner, she's not really doing anything lately. She don't have the Game of Thrones going on anymore. She's just a mom now. That Joe Jonas, he's still out there touring and, doing things. Sometimes you just gotta move on. In his case, what are you going to do? You're going to stay with a stay-at-home mom for the rest of your life? Yeah, she doesn't have that X-Men gig anymore, where she was Dark Phoenix. Well, that was pretty bad. That was not good. So do I blame him to move on? But for her to take the kids and want to take them to England, it's kind of messed up. That's a rough situation, Joe Jonas. I know you're gonna go off and find some young trim, but you gotta. She's gonna take the kids from you. That's what a predicament. Ooh. What we got else in the news? Okay, we got Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift rumors of them dating. Oh, I don't know if Travis wants to go down that aisle. She tends to write songs about guys, and I don't want to. He seems like a nice guy, Travis Kelce. I love their show, New Heights podcast, and I don't know if he should go into that, that business, because she will get you. she pulls you in, and then she breaks your heart, and then writes a song about you. Yeah, just leave that one go. I don't think you should go down that route. You're a good-looking guy. Go find it like a models. Go find there's some really hot models out there. I would just stay that route. Next thing in the news, let's see here. NBC News, The Guardian. We got Lizzo named in a new lawsuit alleging sexual harassment and failure to prevent a hostile work environment. Oh boy, things are not going good for Lizzo. Ugh. She might need to go on the streets of New York City with her flute and just work for some spare change at this point. It is not going good. There's a lot of people coming after her. She's not so brave anymore. Ooh, well, hopefully she can be brave enough to win some court cases. Yikes. Oh, well, enough with the news. Let's go on to our next segment. I like to call Documentary of the Week. It's a show, a docuseries on Netflix called Wrestlers, where it follows this indie company of wrestlers, OVW. It once was a feeder system for the WWE. Then WWE, they start their own little feeder system. They went to FCW, and now it's NXT, where they have like the up and coming wrestlers. So, but OVW is still doing things in Louisville, Kentucky, and they did a docuseries following this company, and it's fantastic. I binged the whole thing like in one day, 7 episodes. You got the main booker, Al Snow. You know, he was at ECW and WWE back in the day. Give me head. He had the fake head. And they follow a bunch of these indie wrestlers from this OVW. Cash Flow. He's kind of like a washed up kind of deathmatch guy. And this is what he does for little money on the side. He's a vet. They got this Mr. Spectacular guy. He just goes around in a Segway. That's his gimmick, I guess. Then who else? Oh yeah, Hollywood Helly J. She likes to smoke a little weed before matches, and that's a big no-no. And I think she's getting like a call up to the WWE. So you might want to cut off smoking the ganja before your matches, because that's a big no-no. They test you in the WWE. You better watch out. So yeah, you got this Mahali Bala Shura guy. He was in Impact Wrestling for a while, and he just couldn't make it there, and he just stayed here. He went to OVW, and I'm sure this docuseries is going to make a lot of business for OVW. So I hope they do make some money and sell some pay-per-views or whatnot. Yeah, it's a good show. I suggest you to check it out. Segment we got here. Here we go. Podcast of the week. Podcast of the week. All right. Oh, yes, I was scrolling through my YouTube, and I saw the Osbournes. They're back, and they got a podcast now, and it's hilarious. You got the whole family: Ozzy, Sharon, Kelly, Jack, and there's their second episode. I was dying. They were talking about this this I'm not sure if it was like a serial killer or something, but he would kill cats and strangle them and masturbate or something, and they just went off on just like pussy jokes, the cats and pussy joke, and you got Ozzy just rambling on the pussy, Sharon. Yeah, I suggest you check that out. It's pretty funny. I subscribe to it. I love the old Osbourne show. Just crazy. The kids are all doing drugs and just going nuts, and Ozzy's just getting bossed around by his wife. Good shit. Next up, we got Fink's Movie Corner. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. This week, we got It Lives Inside. Ooh. Let me see what we got. Desperate to fit in at school, Sam rejects her East Indian culture and family to be like everyone else. However, when a mythological demon spirit latches onto her former best friend, she must come to terms with her heritage to defeat it. So, yeah, I checked this out tonight, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It's not like a... it's not like a you want to watch it over and over again kind of horror movie, but for like a PG-13 movie, I thought it was decent. The cinematography, it's about these two friends, childhood friends. They grew apart, and one of the friends finds this jar with a demonic spirit, and it latches onto her, and she starts coming into school all moody, and like she's carrying this jar around, and then the other friend is just like, what's going on, like what, snap out of it. And then the jar smashes, and everything goes crazy with this demonic presence, just goes after these girls and it goes after people that want to help them and families and stuff. And yeah, it's a pretty good movie. If you got October coming up, you got Halloween. So if you're you want to find a horror movie to watch, this is a pretty good one. It's got a 69% Rotten Tomatoes rating. And out of 5 stars, I would give It Lives Inside. I give it a 3 stars. I'll give it 3 stars. I thought it was well done. It wasn't one of those cheap horror movies with the jump scares of boo, duh, duh. There was actually like a cool story to it and some good acting. So if you're in for going to see a horror movie, check this one out. It's a good flick. I guess we have one more news story to end After the Bite show. First episode. I thought it went pretty good. Let's see. Maybe we'll do more of these. I don't know. I might get some backlash after this first episode. I don't know if this might be the first and last show. But yeah, I guess we have one more story left. It's been like one of the big stories this week. This Lauren Boebert chick, congresswoman for Colorado. There was they went a little touchy feely at the Beetlejuice show. She denied like all these claims that she was disruptive at the show, and then all this camera footage came out where she was vaping, and her whatever the date she was with, there was some over the shirt groping going on, and she was doing a little dong touching over the pants. Not very congresswoman like, but she's a really nasty woman anyways. But I don't know what she was thinking. You're a congresswoman, you're in the public eye, there's going to be cameras and whatnot, somebody taking some footage of you going around. You just, if you're going to try to get to third base at a Beetlejuice show, you just go to a bathroom, go to the nearest bathroom, or get a hotel room and just rent Beetlejuice or stream it on Netflix or something. If you're so into Beetlejuice that you get all horned up for it, just stream that movie Beetlejuice. Jeez, you don't have to go to a musical about it. Yeah, I think this was a pretty good first episode. Hopefully, I didn't say anything to get me canceled. Ugh, I don't want that to happen on my first episode. I thought I was pretty light. I didn't get too politically, even though everything's politicalized nowadays. It's gone into what I like to drink. I can't even get a Bud Light at the bar anymore without the bar flies giving me crap about it. I have to sign language the bartender to get me a draft of Bud Light. Because if I say, "Oh, can I get a Bud Light?" you're gonna get, "Oh, this kid, this guy, drinking Bud Light," So, hey, I like beer, and we should not, politicize beer. Like this is a tasty beverage, and we're gonna come on. And they support. Yeah, we have a statue in the link, Philly Philly. It's sponsored by Bud Light. They support the Eagles, so I support Bud Light. All right, I'm cracking a Bud Light. That's a crispy crisper, and and that's After the Bite show with Doug Fink, and I hope to see you guys next time.